Good evening, guys. It's 6:21 p.m. Today is Monday, March 13th, 2023. And sorry I couldn't make a video on last Friday, March 11th, right? Because I had some work, and then it was too late because due to the rollover, the price has shifted, and then it's hard to go back and do all this thing. So I say, you know what, leave it alone anyway. So anyway, the Friday was due to that SVB bank and all this thing, it was not a tradable day, even though it was going down, so today also same thing, and maybe tomorrow also that effect will be there, so this 2 days, lay low, you don't have to trade actually. So right now, see, that's why I wrote it this way also. Right now in current situation, SVB related stuff is going on, so for day trading there is no bias for the next 2 days, right? And you can see it, price try to stay upwards, right? So we will just trade levels and be open for either side. It is an emotional driven market right now, so emotions driven, so there are a lot of retail folks, so by retail, see, so we will give 2 days to settle it down, and then we will come up with bias for the day. However, 29, now mark this, 29 specific level, 02, 20 are important to watch during the day, right? And these are the markets were down today. So look at these levels clearly, right? NQ 215 and 169 dream number, right? So now look, 02, 20, 29, 215, 169, right? So 169, 215, two levels, dream number. See that price kept by the dream numbers. That's the first thing, right? Yes, 39. So let me 29, which is right here, 3902, which is right here, and I said 3920, right? So which is right here. See that? Very important. Now you can see. See that? Easy peasy, right? At least you know sellers are defending this area. Once you see this ping ponging, two dream numbers. So that's your border, right? So in pre-market Discord, I said about 29, if price goes above it, then we can look for long. Otherwise, below that, we have no choice but stick with short, or price goes here or below, then you can go long. So there is no long bias here. Okay, that's the first thing. Now, then price open right here at 53 or so, right? So then there was a gap, 53 to 95, huge gap, right? So price may try to fill the gap because it's been going down for a while now, right? Or it may not, who knows, right? So then we were watching the price, right? And then price came down here. See here around 855, it already came to 45, this level, right? And then it bounced off it, and then it went to this 75 area, correct? Then it got rejection and it was trading here right of the open, which is this started right from here, right? Then it came down, right? So we were watching it. See, there is no aggressive shorts here, okay? Because location advantage is not here. Location advantage, I said, starting 39.88, sorry, 38.88 onwards, upwards, so 38.88, 39.02, 29.20, these are the good levels for short location perspective, okay? So no shorts here. Then price went down again, this 45 test, right? And then it was hesitating here, see here, right here. So that is where I said in Discord, right here, see that here, 44.75, right, 34, and then it came down. First time here bounce, second time here bounce, third time slice through it, again bounce. So it's kind of a fail breakdown, right? Then I said watch this 49 here. You know, in Discord I said watch 49 right here. Right? Then it went up, came down. Right? Said this time all the intraday sellers, retail, you know, they were shorting it right here. They were shorting it right here. Okay, but it's a poor location, you know. So I was watching it. I said watch 49, right? Then price went down, right? And then here again this bounce, right? At that moment at 9:43 I said 44.75 I'm going long SIM account, SIM long. You know, I gave them a reason also why, you know. So it was basically a previous gap. Okay, so right here I took a SIM long, you know, because overall, remember in the pre-market I said no longs until it goes here, right, or above 29. So obviously it has to be SIM long, you know? So I took a SIM long, you know, I didn't took a real long. Then price went higher, right, and I said 57 and 64 is my target. 64 was somewhere around here, you know? 57 was around here. So both target got filled, right? So that's why I'm showing you exit here. Okay, so that same trade was over. Then price went higher here. Now at this point chances are it will try to fill the gap, you know, right here. The moment this big candle that took out entire this area, that was the sign. But you know, overall sellers have been active, right? So we can't go aggressive long here. Anyway, longs are out of the scope, right? Then price went up straight to second level, important level, right? O2. See here, right? O2, then slight pullback here. I said here price can still go higher. That means any pullback people may buy it, right? And then it went to O2, right? Slice through it in the tick like tail, but close below it. See that? Then it came down. That's where I took a short, because 95 is the one I was observing, this gap fill area, you know. So went up, came down, this is where I took a short. Okay, so that's a real short. Then I was targeting, I said 75 watch, because it was a 15-minute time frame support, you know. So I said it's a 15-minute support. Ideally I want price to go down and tank. Okay, but that 75, the moment it hits, came close to it, it was doing ping ponging. See, that's what I said, you know what, I have a doubt now, you know. So either 15-minute takes over and this smaller time frame above it, then price will go higher. If price goes through it, then it has a lower chances, right? So here I held it, you know, throughout this chop. I had two contracts. So one I built out right here, second one I held it. Then I saw this. So this is where I said, you know what, now both sides are active, you know, there is no point trading it even, right? But still I waited. Then price came down. So here slight going higher, I built out the second contract. So this trade is over. I am not happy. I got few points, but you know, price is not behaving the way I want it, right? Because here there was a fail breakdown. See that? Slight new low, bump. Here also slight new low, bump. So one fail breakdown, second fail breakdown, right? Now I know buyers are like doing fail breakdown, right? So when price went higher here, right? See here in this bar it came down, touched this 90 level, then went higher, and then here it got rejection from O2, right? So I shorted it again, you know, at 95, thinking that it may fail this pattern. Okay, then it went below this. At this point I was like 1051, so you can see it, 1051 CNNQ, it was right around here, you know. It was struggling at 25. So we talked about 25 importance of the open pre-market, you know, that NQ may come here, you know, and then there was another level 38, 39 or whatever, something. So but NQ couldn't go down. See here NQ has a fail breakdown too, right here. See, that's why I built out right here this contract, right? But I didn't want to go long because below 29 it's risky. But now I was circling all this thing, another fail breakdown by a few points. See that below this low. So now I know until it goes and breaks below this one of this circle on the way up, on the way down, then I can short. So or it has to go above 29 or reach 29. So here it came close to it, couldn't get there, right? See here another fail breakdown. See that below this low, I marked it as a circle. Then it went higher, still didn't get to 29 properly. Then it came down, another fail breakdown. So I put another circle. Then it up thrust. So this is where, right here, it was 1133 or so, right here 1132 or so. See, slight candles, right, and then boom, back inside this 29. See, so that's where I took a short, right here at 33, right here, actually 32 or so. So NQ also I took a short at this rim number 169. So 170 is where I took a short. Okay, so now I'm not joking here, right? So I can show you the proof also. Right here 1133. See, that's where I typed in Discord, but I took the short earlier. Right here 170 short, 170 short. See the timestamp down, you can see a timestamp also. See here, and I said, you know what, I don't like the price action now, buyers are in control, but it's a good level, I can't pass it on, so I said I'm taking a risk here. It's a risky short. My stop is tight. See, only 6 point stop in NQ. ES is only 2 point stop. See that? So, and I gave a reason also based on a 60-minute chart, that this is the reason I'm taking it, because I can't pass this on, So then I took the short here, and now I was hoping that it will go below this and hold it, no more fail breakdown. Okay, so, and I took this trade against this momentum. Okay, so those are the weaknesses, right? And look at AD was rising also, correct? So, but I timed it with NQ, these levels, all of both of them, because both are at the upper edges now, right? These are the levels to watch, and now price is at the upper edge of the levels, right? So then it broke down here. See that? It broke down right here. But since this was a good level, see, it broke down, and instead of fail breakdown instantly, it balanced it. See that? So I made a rectangle here. See? Then it went higher. So now to me it's a small balance breakout at the fail breakdown places. But this is the sign that something is off. Now the pattern is changed. So I marked it down as a rectangle. This is, it's not a fail breakdown now. It's a fail breakdown but small balance, and price went higher, right? So it went to 20 area. Since it was still within the 20-29 area, I held my long, my short, right? When it pulled back here like this, I was watching this top of this balance. The moment it bounced, see here I bailed out. Okay, because now I don't trust these guys, buyers and sellers both. Then it went up again 29, and NQ was doing ping pong. See that? So ES was breaking down here 1138, and NQ was right around here. See, it didn't even go below this low, minor low. See that? So NQ was a troublemaker here. So I bailed out here. Then I was watching. Then I said, you know what? I'm not going to trade until price goes below all these things, entire damn thing, or it has to show me some sign. There was a weakness here, so I marked it down. Okay, so I am teaching you here step by step how I was looking at it. Okay, then it came down, right? So again, so below this I was interested to see what happens, fail breakdown or something else, and damn thing did it. See, again one tick down, 1156, right? And then again went higher, ran up, right? So now I know people are using this method, to go long, at the lower places. You can say it's a stop run, buy stops, or sell stop run, sorry, sell stop run. Then it went higher, right? So here is interesting thing. See that? it went higher, but it closed with the tail, right? And then price went down again below 20. See, now I know that sellers are defending 29 and 20. Okay, so I was watching these things. Now I'll show you another chart also, okay, in a few minutes. Then price went up, went down, and then it was 29 20, 29 20, 29 20, right? Then here, see, here is the another hint I got right here. See, now 20 was holding here. See that? 1 2 3 down, right? So now I know. And here you can see it again, breakdown attempt, price little bit bounce, but this time it couldn't go above this low. See that? So now I have a mini balance, see, and breakdown, pull back to here. There was a short here, but I didn't take it. Then it came down. Now it officially broke below this, all 1 2 3 lows, right? So but shorting here is a suicide mission, because why? Because now look at this, all these things, right? So price may bounce from O2, right? O2 is a technically now support, so wait here. Then it went up, right? Perfect. Now I was interested, right, to see, because now it took out this high. So I'm sure somebody, all the retails are now buying it here. If I said fine, let them buy it. The price wants to go higher, fine. The higher it can go was up to 45, you know, or 40 45. That is what I said, right? So I said fine, I will evaluate at 45. Okay, right here. So it went higher here, poke above it, immediately down, right? Now look here, immediately down. Now I was like noticing. So there was another thing here. See that here, every time it goes down, right, this momentum to the downside, it bounces off, downside bounces off, downside bounces off. But this time, see that it couldn't go above zero line, right? So here, which was this, so I marked this down, that yes, weakness is there now, you know, momentum is gone. Okay, then it came down and broke. There is a new minus 1000 momentum now. Okay, this time it went up right here, momentum gone to the upside, another minus 1000. See, now I know sellers are pushing it down. So all I want is up move into this area, and if I get rejection, you know, sign number 1, sign number 2, sign number 3, right? Then it went up, people bought it right here, right? Now their stop is right here, and ideally I don't want price to go below 17 or 18 right here, you know, if it wants to go higher here. But instead got rejection, say here. Now some retails are buying it this as a pullback here to this high, you know, like this broken balance, right? So they bought it right here. I shorted it 1650. Okay, now at the time you can see 1247, NQ was coming down from here. See that? So NQ was a short here too. This time I said 90 is my target, or 84, which is, so this was very tricky price action. Okay, I literally skipped my lunch and I went through this job. I waited, marked down all these points. See, trading is not easy, you know, on days like this. Then I took the trade, right? Now I'll show you what this in a drawing. This is what I shared in Discord. I will see these are all the failed breakdown points. This is the balance, I assumed, right? This is the middle of the balance. See that? So I draw a line at 22, right? And here it broke down finally below all these 4 circles. See? And now here is the story I was explaining about momentum. Anytime down, up, down, up, down, up, down, no up. See? So all those vertical lines, now you can see the visual picture here, right? Then it came down to minus 1000 momentum, right? Then this time it went up, correct? But look at it's where it's running. After balance broke down, went to the mid, got rejection, break below this high, that was my short. See, so I timed it, patiently waited it, then I took it. Okay, so I just wanted to, I took a screenshot which I shared to Discord. I wanted to show you guys, you know. Then 90 and 84 were my target. The moment it hit 90, right, I saw NQ. So NQ was 1302, which is right here. See that? Close to this VWAPs. And it was the top of this balance. So I built up everything. And then I say, you know what? Now I don't want to trade. You know. So this is the good trade I got it. Rest like okay, you know. Then I didn't even bother to check the price or even see the price, you know. Then by that time I know, you know, that it's a pure garbage going on, you know. And then you can see it bounced again, came down again here, bounced back up, again back, went to the 29-30 area. See that? And again got rejection here at the end. Right? So at the end it went to 84 almost. See, 85 actually was my target, not 84, 85. I can show you in Discord. Where is it? 85 and 19 ES, 101 PM. See that? 101 PM, which is here, right? And 85. See, 85 and 90 was my target. Look at 85. 86. See? So, but that's how it is, you know. So now the two charts here you are seeing differently here, because now I'm trying to switch from multiple lines to few lines for NQ, you know. So that is what I'm trying to give it in Discord now. Instead of multiple lines, only few lines, hardly 7-8 lines, you know, instead of more lines. But I wanted to give you both views, you know, that how the lines worked in both the environment today, you know, like this, and this, right? And that be all for today. I'll see you tomorrow.